Hay una vaca y le veo los huesos. Se pasa comiendo, trata de seguir viviendo, pero pronto se la llevan para que el hombre se la coma. Just read about 7 film articles. Can't wait to do my next film. Gotta finish academics first. Or maybe get more organized. Who knows? Thinking about writing a poem, but all I could think of was this verse. I guess I gotta have a concept first, then give birth. I wish we could spend the night together, instead of being so distant from each other. I am a pilgrim, I am on my own journey, the hero of my own story, continuing to find myself through the compass inside my heart. I am a pilgrim. Ghostface, Jason Voorhees, Undead, just a few of my Halloween costumes. Hace tiempo que no lo hago, maybe este año tampoco. Just a party and some movies. The freaks come out at night. Fiends will go wild. Wild in the streets, getting drunk, doing drugs, and lots of fucking. Straight up hooliganism. Los muertos se quedaron muertos. Solo los fuertes resistieron. My eyes close by themselves. Very sleepy. Gotta get up early. It's almost 2 a.m. And I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. Fuck. Bags under my eyes. 2 straight days doing this shit. Fuck me, fuck this. Necesito recuperar horas de sueño para estar ready para lo que venga. It's been a while since I stepped inside this house. It feels weird, but I try to focus on the positive and smile every time I look at her eyes. Love works in mysterious ways. Funny how he was the jealous one, and after cheating on her and divorcing her, he looks for her as she moves on. Si me regalas la mañana, te escribo como 20 poemas y te preparo un desayuno, pero antes un besayuno. Formaremos uno y llegaremos a Neptuno. Si tenemos hijos, quiero sus firmas tatuadas en mi cuello, para tenerlos siempre de recuerdo, para llevarlos conmigo a todo momento. Una taza de café o una botella de agua, no sé qué escoger, cualquiera me ayuda para escribir más poetría y mantenerme despierto. Can't stop thinking about you, cause I feel I failed you. Need to make time to spend with you. I don't know when I'll die. Need to make the best of my time. Getting a haircut, if done correctly, is a high. A wonderful reflective experience filled with peace of mind, meditation, and a few laughs. Dreamt I was a daddy. Her name was Danaya. It was lovely. Hopefully, one day it will be true. 3 pills per day now. No changes felt. My girl says I look more active. I think that's cause I've slept more lately. Week off work can do that. La espera es larga. I've been here before. Better take a nap, or read a book, or write other poems to go with this one, or draw about La espera. Look at me. Peeps would mistake me for a Romero monster, or Ash when he turned in Evil Dead 2. Shake it off, kid. El día es largo. Go get it. She a devil in disguise, looking for love at every corner, never finding it, always suffering, letting all out with every puff of kush she can. Bunch of books out on Amazon, nobody reads them, keeps on writing, keeps on reading, some find no point, but he finds all points, or else he dies. I try to concentrate, but I'm stuck here, wasting time, with a book reading Puerto Rico in front of me. I should read it, and understand my people. We communicate and laugh, share stories and visuals now more than ever, thanks to social media. I guess that's good in these dark times. I guess. Cut my nails before I go to sleep, think about yesterday and all the shit I want to do and all the shit I gotta do. Gotta take it easy, kid, step by step. Vinyl. Always wanted to know cómo se escucha. Encontrar la diferencia de vinyl, CD y MP3. Develop that musician's ear. And be a better listener. 5 new poems and I'm supposed to be sleeping. Thanks a lot, Musa. I love you, but I hate you. Watch out for fanatics. They can be your best friends or worst enemies. Helping you or brainwashing you. Beware of fanatics. Always beware. 2:12 a.m. Still awake. Getting back to the routine will be difficult. Today will be a bitch. Hope I don't fall asleep on the wheel. 1:43 a.m. Can't sleep again. Second day in a row. God, I'ma feel like shit tomorrow. Every time you mention that paper, my mind travels, and I ask myself if you care about my real ambitions. I see ads everywhere. I just want to scroll down without interruptions. I try to mute them, block them too, but nothing. They just keep appearing. Sometimes I wish we win the Powerball so we don't have to worry about financial security. But then I fear the repercussions of being rich. Taught a little girl how to count to 36 last night. Taught her little brother how to count to 15. Sharing is caring. I don't know if the previous was, but my generation is filled with suicide and depression. Hopefully we can avoid cancer, though I doubt it. Sometimes bonds must be broken in order to progress. I fear I might have to do that soon. The problem is how to do it properly. They always told me to think con la cabeza de arriba, que no me dejara llevar por la de abajo. Some people never follow that advice. I got a broken lip and I don't know if it's because of stress or your bites, and it's probably because of the former. Llega un tiempo que ni se sabe qué escribir en Twitter y en cualquier social media. Te desahogas tanto en la libreta que no ves el punto. Visits at doctor's offices sometimes are depressive, but they are interesting at times. You meet all sorts of people, from old ones to youth. Primer día con agua, luz y net en casa. Aún no siento la normalidad kicking in. Said I was gonna watch a movie or two para celebrar Halloween. Negativo. Thesis research es la que hay. Un puyazo extrae sangre para ser investigada. La espera comienza, la paciencia existe. María me preparó. Corruption, corruption, abuse, abuse of power, of power. Find them at your local government office. Los tuiteros go wild, letting everyone know their opinion. They use the platform as their medium of expression, even when creativity isn't key. That little twitch on my arm keeps twitching, moving a little piece of meat on my right arm, as if to say, hey, look at me, I live. Ain't it funny how you say you're gonna get a long night of sleep, but then you end up watching videos and memes? Ain't it funny how much valuable time we waste? Ain't it funny, ain't it funny? Met a nice girl today. She had an essay about self-discovery. We need more of that. People discovering themselves so they can help others with their abilities. A veces los dolores de cabeza valen la pena. Horas de sueño perdidas en una experiencia productiva que te pone de manera creativa. Por eso a veces valen la pena los dolores de cabeza. Another day of reading, writing, drawing, photographing, filming, collaging, music listening, movie, TV watching, exercising, eating, kissing, hugging, embracing, breathing, loving, life. Another day of life. Dark days, why won't you go away, dark days? Stop ruining our days, dark days. Can't you see what's in our way, dark days? You're making this hard, dark days. Oh, dark days, dark days. Stuck in here, still stuck. Can someone help me get out of here? I want to get out. I'm tired of this. I need to get out. I need something new. I need a little change. Dear politicians, how can you not expect the people to stand up and fight when they've been oppressed for so long? Many people die and become symbols for causes they fought for or have not even been involved in, but their stories bring up emotions people have never even felt before. Some people slowly go back to their routines while others still recover from the tragedy, poco a poco, baby stepping. In times like these of stress and frustration, we can always rely on our words and the arts to help us escape and express that negativity. Pick up your tool of expression and let it out. Shook a dude's hand the other day, told me he wants to be a rapper, but his hand was shaking. Was he afraid of me or afraid of achieving his dreams? People constantly ask me how my thesis is going, and I always reply, it's going. They never understand, so I just tell them how busy I am, trying to give Puerto Rico's West Side a voice. I always tell my students, work hard for your dreams and manage time wisely. They don't get it at first, but as the semester fades away, I hear many say, thank you. I'm currently an English instructor. That's what the title says. And people are quick to jump and say we just teach English. But any good educator knows the title conveys much more than just that. I'm only 26, and I'm giving out keys. People are currently glued to Miss Universe or Puerto Rico versus Cuba b-ball. A little something different to look at in post-Maria times. Good escape or bad escape, I'll leave you to decide. Beauty pageants, sports, both political, both culture. Facts. Dark night, no air, just influenza and a keyboard to express myself. Fingers hurt, getting better. Holding this cell too long, my head and legs don't hurt. It's hot, windows closed, pull shirt up, can't open them. Mind runs, only 4 hours till my next med. At least it'll help me get better. Can't wait for this to end so I can work again. Sudado más que Ewing en el cuarto quarter. Eso pasa cuando no hay aire y no puedes poder prender el fan y no puedes abrir ventanas. Perdona Yoripari. Por lo menos no me paso horas yoripariciando en Twitter. Too many ads on the feed. That's the shit I don't need. Creativity on the feed. That's all I really need. Come on, feed. Would you quench this need? I awaited your presence for so long, but with the blink of an eye, poof, you were gone. Esa brisa rica de la temporada sería mejor apreciada con tu presencia a mi izquierda. Written through night notebooks since Maria, escaping and feeling free in the form of poetría. Friends keep leaving to faraway places you've only seen on the media. It's a sad reality, but it's one we face every day. Their fists told the story of madness and chaos, and as the people around them went wild in hysteria, and the ring was covered in blood, one of the fighters traveled to an unknown sea as he tried to regain his strength for another round. Their friendship was one built on the hustle, and trust was never there to be found. It is a hard thing to see, a couple of old men beating the shit out of each other. But they do it, all in the name of honor. Sometimes the vast amount of things you want to can be overwhelming, which can lead you into depression. Sit back, relax, breathe. Poco, poco. If you love someone, don't be afraid to let them know. Those are two things we need more now than ever. Honesty and love. Todo lo que pasó ayer, todo, consúmanlo, analícenlo y provean reflexiones. Ayer no fue cualquier día. Digieran bien sus días. Vivimos en tiempos históricos. So much shit I want to do, yet I don't do shit about it. Just lay here thinking instead of acting. Zero motivation, zero inspiration, zero creativity, zero productivity. Just stuck in a loop. Este sueño mañanero no me lo quita nadie, so busco inspiración en la ventana y veo el chamaco con el metro y la chica con el vocero, dándole duro para ganarse el peso, y me digo, ¿qué excusa tienes tú para no levantarte a escribir un poema? So me levanto y escribo este poema. Veo el caballo blanco y rápido pienso en unicornios, flow, Ron Burgundy, y mala mía si no rimó, pero estoy escribiendo lo que sale del casco, imaginándome un party de cacos en una isla de sueño, pero wait, ya eso ocurre, la isla es Puerto Rico. Mamá gallina defiende a sus pollitos y papagayo ni se diga, así es en Puerto Rico donde te parten el hocico, pico a pico por guillarte de listo, todas las chicas con flow Amanda Serrano, y todos los tipos guillándose de Coto y Tito, defendiendo a Puerto Rico. Ese don pichón es un don cabrón, picando el plástico para darle unas frutas. Mira la comunicación, le abro el paquete y en 5 minutos, chaque que chaque, don pichón es ahora don lechón. Dímelo, comerón. Hace tiempo no observaba las 4 paredes, me tenían encerrado. Ahora puedo ver el mundo un poquito. Hay flora linda y el humano que ayuda y daña. Escucho los pichones con atención y es bello. Quisiera tener ese guisito con más frecuencia. pero pronto hay que volver a las cuatro paredes. Don't preach, educate. Wanna make a change? Educate. I wander away, look at nature, I am in shock, can't see it, feel guilty. Paciencia, pasión, persistencia, elementos esenciales para ser artista. Yesterday the kids went wild, saying goodbye to their worries, drinking, smoking, dancing, wilding in La Fuente. It was kinda crazy. But hey, after years of sacrifice, a few hours of partying are well deserved. Entra la brisa por la ventana, el calor del verano, se mezcla con el viento y me entra el sueño. Salgo al patio y me siento frente a la grama. Cierro los ojos para dormir, pero Moti y Don Gato empiezan a joder. Zero breaks. Suicidios se escuchan en la radio y solo pienso en las razones y no me caben en la mano, ni en la libreta, ni en el celu. Escucho opiniones en la radio y es decepcionante. Se burlan y eso no ayuda al proceso de understanding. El problema continúa. Hace tiempo que no veníamos, hoy pierde el miedo viendo una movie que nos conecta a nuestra juventud. Nochebuena, nochebuena bajo luces de neón, entre poesía, entre musiquita, entre energía, beers y risas, buena gente, buena vida. Lluvia de verano que no para, la calor se pone intensa, el desespero intensifica, la gente en la calle está tranquila, opposite do the right thing, pero en cualquier momento se puede virar la tortilla. Nobody could really understand, how does a man like him find love? But she loved him, despite his crimes against humanity. I often ponder what everybody else ponders, but I also conclude, his personality won over many. She was a part of that many. Scrolling down news feeds looking for inspiration, sometimes there's something. But a lot of times there's nothing, and a lot of time is wasted. For multiple days, ideas have been brainstormed, but I make no decisions. Is it time wasted? Is it overthinking? Should I take a leap of faith and just go with it? I don't know and I won't know. More serious reflection is required. I think about creativity and ponder about those who I admire and those who came before me. I constantly question the level of hustling and grinding they did while keeping their work pure. I think about all the work I do and wonder if it's still pure. I hope the essence is still there. I wonder how that mind works. How could one man cause so much pain? I wish it were as easy as a scan where one could find a problem and delete it by clicking a button. But it isn't as easy as that. The mind of a killer just isn't easy to comprehend. I find myself questioning my ambitions. Perhaps están muy altas. Maybe I should be more grounded. Go step by step, as I've often been told by others and myself. Pero la espera desespera. Sometimes time can't wait, and I fall into an endless spiral that keeps me questioning my goals. Sometimes someone listening isn't enough. Sometimes poetría serves as the only true form of desahogo in times of desperation and dolor de cabeza. And I guess that is why el desahogo never truly ends. The water is too deep, but la poetría is always there, as a place for self-reflection. Here I am spamming your timeline with random verses, but that's part of social media, no? It is a way for many to vomit their minds away. Many do it in a dangerous way, others in positive ways. There are many ways. I'm just a dude trying to do it my own way. Many times originality fails me. What if? What if, what if, what if? This is the life of many. Otro email de gracias y rechazo al final. Pierdo la cuenta de los resúmenes enviados y ni se diga los CV y ni se diga las cartas. La depresión me cubre. Estoy cansado del rechazo. El comediante es rechazado 1000 veces y el estudiante graduado 1,000,000 de veces. How do you feel when you don't know how to feel? You love a person so much, you've been with this person your whole life. You'd be willing to create a new person with that person, but that person tells you she doesn't want that. How do you feel when you don't know how to feel? Y cuando menos te lo esperas, una bomba cae y arruina todo en tu vida. Ayer fue, día arduo, día caluroso, con dolor en los ojos. Hoy es otro día productivo, otro día creativo. Y lo más probable, otro día caluroso, con dolor en los ojos. I see your work ethic and the quality of your work and I always get inspired. Ahorita me dijiste how your friends inspire you and I felt that. Our little talk today inspired me more and I wish to continue moving forward to become great like you. Qué rico se siente cuando la poetría fluye como si nada. Las musas te acogen y en los versos incluyes música, amor, familia y amistades, creando un arroz con habichuelas que conecta en el fondo de tu ser. The best conversations are those that inspire you, help you create, make you reflect, help you grow, help you become a better person and a better version of yourself that'll make you feel proud in the future. The best conversations are those that... I wrote one of my favorite and most personal poems on my way to Ponce one day. I remember taking la curva para ir a Walmart y la letra me salía como si nada. Today, every time I perform it, I hold the tears, cause I'm always thinking of you, abuelo. Experimentation, fearlessness, persistence, practice, education. Some of the advice given to me by fellow artists. Los polvos entran por la ventana y yo aquí muerto de la calor intensa. Busco respirar mientras me limpio los pies y escucho el score de Fury Road, que me transporta a un futuro imaginario que quizás sea la realidad global en algunos años. Sometimes we fight with those we love the most, and sometimes the awkward apologies come and solve the situation. But other times shit gets off the rail, ending a relationship because of the silliest or most difficult argument the two people have ever tackled. Me la paso soltando versos locos improvisados imaginarios como elementals, and people question if I am going mental, cause I just can't stop working on my pen work. Sorry, but it's my profession, that's what I tell them. Tell me what you would do if you were this passionate. We dance, eat, laugh, and tell away our stress inside a small birthday party, ultimately enjoying a day that will be cherished forever. We need more days like this. We need to embrace them more often. Time flies fast, and those little details make this complexity a bit easier. No fue encarcelado cuando joven, acusado de plagio cuando adulto. Se burla de la mujer, se burla de la comunidad LGBTQ+, se burla de los suyos, se burla del pueblo, se burla de los muertos, se robó los fondos, no da la cara a la protesta, no cumple con su mensaje. Hashtag Ricky renuncia. Triste ver un pueblo destruyéndose porque un nene de papi no quiere renunciar y busca la torta a través de otros medios, pero, como dicen por ahí, de tal palo tal astilla. Hashtag Ricky renuncia ya, hashtag Ricky vete ya. Lo único que hay es orgullo cuando se escucha Ricky renuncia y cuando se ve el pueblo unido como el final de V for Vendetta. Solo hace falta el resultado. Qué lindo sería ese día. Bailes, llantos, gritos de alegría, celebración, luego de tensión, el perreo añadió presión, unidad de generación en generación entre canción y manifestación. La renuncia se disfruta por cada miembro de la puta. How do you get into character when you don't even know who you are? We are constantly told how and who to be, but what if we were never taught anything about identity as kids, and we just went with the flow, slowly learning and finding our way? Just pondering. We embrace these last few days as if the world was going to end, cause we know que lo que viene no está fácil. So we squeeze every little bit of time we have left and have as much fun possible before becoming adults again. We get interested in so many things that we barely separate time to take action. And the list keeps growing, and then we feel bad because after consumption we fail to produce. You ever go out to exercise and just want to cry, not out of the physical pain, but out of the emotional pain caused by all the memories and thoughts that plague your mind as you try to go through a simple hour or two of physical action? Lluvia mayagüezana, nunca me fallas. Querido Maya, yo solo quiero caminar por tus lares, pero tu bella lluvia se interrumpe esos planes. Lluvia mayagüezana, nunca me fallas. Bzz, bzz. La tinta te marca la piel. Bzz, 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 bzz. Cierra los ojos, el dolor te ataca, pero aguantas porque esto es importante. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Se acabó. Y dependiendo del artista, la pieza varía en belleza. Ahora te lo cuidas para que dure y no se infecte. Every time I see you, I gain life because I just smile and fall in love with life's possibilities. Mañana mayagüezana tiene mala fama por los tapones en las luces porque la cosa no fluye. Estudiantes encojonados por subir el calvario, otros encabronados por no conseguir parking. Relación love-hate, en la noche viajan por space, corriendo scooter mientras usan vapes. De camino a la uni, bailando super groovy, viviéndome la movie, escuchando tunes loony. Huele a cerveza en malla, esto es solo la mañana. No ha pasado nada, deja que comience la janga. Pariseo por la noche y perreo sin cloche. Juventud desenfrenada y lista para la batalla. El PTSD se activa, caos en las calles, filas por gasolina, se acaba el agua, recuerdos de María. Viajamos desde Santa Isa hasta Maya y de Maya a la metro, todo el tiempo con música retro, pop y cocolerías de mis padres en sus días, de juventud, cuando se conocieron y luego se unieron en un amor que admiro. Veo imágenes, escucho audio, todo me recuerda a María, el sonido de las ráfagas, los visuales de casas destruidas, todo me recuerda a María. Sobrevivimos a María y tenemos que tener precaución porque cualquier monstruo que venga, pero tenemos que ayudar a Bahamas. Last image I saw, us walking across the night after participating in a mosh pit. I wake up thinking about our friendship. Good times, good times. Except for that one time you were too high and drunk to stand. You fell como si nada, and I couldn't carry your 220-pound plus pound ass. De la piel y los rojos sale la siembra, una nueva persona gritando en llantos, cubierta en fluidos, mientras la felicidad acapara el cuarto y el futuro se ve claro. Having a father who's a history teacher means paying close attention to everything related to culture. It's almost inevitable, so it isn't weird at all that I have a bit of FOMO. I never want to miss something, but sometimes you just gotta blah. Having a father who's a history teacher means paying close attention to everything related to culture. It's almost inevitable, so it isn't weird at all that I have a bit of FOMO. I never want to miss something, but sometimes you just gotta, for a little peace of mind. Amiga, no te insultes, deja de insultarte, eres mejor que eso, ya tú sabes eso. Hay depresión, suéltala con expresión. Nos dejaron un crical, pero hay que trabajar. Pa' lo tuyo, pa' lo mío, pa' les chamaques. Vamos a quejarnos, vamos a trabajarlo, busquemos solución, busquemos evolución. Never ever did I thought I would stand by you as the last person that would watch you breathe, watch you cry, tell a story, share a laugh. But there you were, sharing that moment, before you said goodbye and left this earth, before your time. I hope you're reborn in another form. Suelto versos en las redes porque no rapeo en el presente, tímido como tu stand-up favorito, no lo sabías, haz trabajo investigativo. No creo en el destino, pero el destino me lo dijo. Sigue tu camino fijo y serás el mejor tú, mijo. Por eso tiro libro tras libro, solo es parte del camino. Muchos se viven la movie cuando 180, pero no hacen nada cuando cuenta. No dicen presente, se esconden en las redes. El teclado es una herramienta, pero no la única que cuenta. Quieren cambiar las millas, pero no se tiran la extra milla. Luego se siguen quejando de que nada está cambiando. La chica del traje amarillo no le tiene miedo a sus enemigos. A la homofobia y discriminación ella le trae destrucción. Con su traje sol amarillento y sus botas explota ignorancia. Se come el mundo completo como si fuese un complemento.